Well, hi, good evening, Facebook user. And sorry, it's not Rachel, it's me. But it's just that I'm using Rachel's StreamYard. I'm not the best with this technical stuff, StreamYard thingies. If it was up to me, I had this big button on my desk to press, and then phew, everything works without the help of other people. But then again, girl gotta have some dreams. Well, hi Fifi, good evening, how are you? I don't know with this Facebook user stuff. It happens to me all the time because every time I allow StreamYard to show my name on the screen and then I'm watching something and someone says, "Hi, Facebook user," and it's me. I think some of us are just more challenged than others. I'm just going to wait a few minutes to see if more people are joining. Or maybe they got sick of me after the first time. And it's just me. Well, thank you. This is the no, not with frogs. I decided on those later. This is where I ended last time because I was talking to Rachel and to Louise, and if I want to do a live in an hour or a bit more, then I do have to prep a lot because it takes a lot of drying and stuff. And I thought, well, maybe there are people that if you do more of this kind of stuff, you know exactly the steps and the preps I did. But maybe some people would like to see the whole process. So that's why part one and part two. And I have to check on my water. That's not too much. Well, let's see how we go. So I ended with this and some possibilities for a focal, and they got all dismissed. And I decided on these cute little froggies, which are from an IOD mold. And I named them. So this is Cameron and this is Charlotte. And we're gonna put them on here later because I'm gonna paint the background first, and I got some leaf thingies maybe to fill up this empty space. And then we hope they kiss each other and become king and queen. Well, to be honest, I bought the mold because there was a little turtle on there, and I'm the biggest turtle lover there is. So, but I got it, I poured them, and I used all of them except for the turtle. He's still waiting for some kind of project. So I see 6 people watching, and I will be starting in a minute. I'm gonna drink my coffee, got my brushes, got my water. Don't know about sprayer, maybe I should put a bit of extra water in there. I'm gonna cheat a bit. So, like this. Okie dokie. Let's go. I'm gonna put the fox to the side. I'm gonna pick myself some colors. Hi Jenny, good evening. How are you? I'm gonna have myself some green. Maybe a bit of. I always do brown. And I was thinking maybe we should add a bit of blue, but then I'm gonna go for the blue or the turquoise. Hi Sue, good evening. Thanks for joining. Black. What's this? Ooh, it's a good thing I brought my glasses because these teeny tiny letters, they are so challenging. And we're gonna do a bit of yellow. I got a lime green as well, but that's maybe a bit too much of a good thing. Hi Angela. Good evening. Oh, this is how it works. I was looking at my screen on StreamYard and my mouse was on someone's name and I thought, what's that? But you know, that's how I can show a comment. I didn't know that. So we learned something today. Well, my coffee's almost done. Let's get cracking. Ooh, and over the hard part. Decisions, decisions. Got a bit of strange, really cheapy brushes, but I didn't clean the other ones. Sorry. I'm not gonna do the blue yet. I'm gonna start with my brown, which is, well, my favorite color in liquid acrylics, the burnt sienna. And what I'm gonna do is take a bigger brush because otherwise I will be here for a week, I think. This is a strange thing. I don't have to clean this. I always buy these cheap funny brushes because I have a habit of killing brushes. So I am gonna do some. There's no glue here. Uh-oh. I didn't pay attention. Okay. Maybe I should put a bit of glue on there. So, sometimes that happens. Then I put it on a spot and, ooh, let's have the 12 on top. Otherwise I get... I don't have too many rules, but if you add a clock to your project, the 12 has to be on top. So this will be a bit like my shadow. Hi Debbie, good evening. This thing isn't spraying the way I want to. But then again, that always happens to me. So I'm gonna go under there a bit here. I think I have to change my spray bottle because this is really annoying. What do we have here? Maybe this works better. Well, thank you, Debbie. Let's see what we can do with it. I'm almost a bit afraid of putting color on it because well, you know, I posted it like this unfinished and I got so much likes on it. I think I can only make it worse. Maybe I should have kept it white. Oh yes, this is much better. So I'm just dipping with my brush under the elements, and so we can create a bit of shadow. And you can't do them all at the same time because otherwise the paint is dry and I cannot spray it anymore. And then we have big blocks of brown. And that is not my intention to have big blobs of brown. We do need a bit of brown. Don't forget the inside. Okay. T. So. Not too much. Okay. You can let it flow a bit with your brush. Okay. That was the burnt sienna. And now if you want to do it right, you have to dry after each and every color. But if we are gonna do that, it will take us forever to finish this. So I'm gonna cheat a bit. And I'm gonna take the umber, which is kind of brownish tone as well, so they shouldn't clash. And I'm taking the umber to my how do we call them, the kind of mechanical parts, the gears and the clocks. And well, hi Emma from Portugal. Hello, good evening, so nice to see you here. So that really is one of the cool things, you know, about having internet, that you can just as easily have a conversation with someone from another country without the huge phone bills we used to have back in the days, you know. because I remember when I was in high school, if I wanted to use the phone to call a friend, I had to wait until after 7 in the evening because it was cheaper then. And when I was talking for longer than, well, say 15, 20 minutes, my mom was like, well, thank you, Anna. I hope I pronounced that right, because normally Anna is with, well, not normally, but I'm used to having Annas with double N. I want a bit of ochre so we can stay into the warm, the brown tones. No, this is umber. Where's the ochre? Got it. And after this color, we will have to dry a bit. This is more like a bit of a, this is a really nice color. It's a bit of a golden brown. So I thought we should put that on the crown. And it will get a bit of more, a bit more color later. With a bit of a gold wax or something. I don't know, let's have some fun and play with some colors. It's a really pretty color as well. It's also a bit of a vintagey looking color. Let's put some on the letters. And on our watch, pocket watch. I was looking for the right word. Sometimes I have to think about the right word in English. And young people these days, they do it so easy, you know. I got an 18-year-old son and he speaks, well, really good English since he was, I think, 8. And I think that sometimes, in my opinion, he even thinks in English, you know, because they use it so much. Most of the universities are in English, all the classes, so they have to. Well, I think this is a nice start like this. We didn't do that much, only some dabbing and some spraying, and well, it's beginning to look a lot like something. No, I promise I will not sing anymore because it's really, my singing is awful. I'll let it run a bit. And I do want a bit of the, like so. And I'm really sorry, this is really boring to watch, but I do have to dry it. I tried not to spray too much water because otherwise it will take me even longer. And then the next is we're gonna add some green to the leaves and, well, not the flowers. We have to think about the flowers. Which color are we gonna use? The drying is not boring, Debbie. Well, sorry, I'm not a big fan of the drying moments. But then again, no, I do not dry a lot. When I make a project just for me or a video, when I get to this stage, I just leave it and go do something else and return to it when it's naturally dry. I especially uh, made myself another table for that so that I can take it and put it behind me on the table for drying and do something else in the meantime. Let's see. Well, that's dry enough. I'm gonna start with my favorite green, and that's the avocado green. And I do have another one, but I think the emerald is a bit too dramatic for this, for my natural leaves. And I got other shades of green in the metallic department. Where's my little sprayer? Anyway, come to mommy. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. So, this one is almost empty, I think. But no worries, I always have a spare one. Okie dokie. Yeah, I know, but I don't. That they don't have that color in a liquid acrylic. That's a wax, and I'm a bit addicted to the liquid acrylics. I honestly I can't help myself. I remember when I bought my first bottles, and I'm the kind of girl that, like most of us, when there is something new, we do not buy one color just to try them if we like them. We just buy the whole new release. So I bought them, and oh, I was in fact pretty overwhelmed by the amount of color. It was boom into your face. So I tried it and I thought, well, maybe this ain't my thing. So I put them aside, and then later you see them and you think, well, maybe I should try. And then you do, and well, now I just love them. If they take my liquid acrylics, I'm gonna be so sad. So that was the leaves. Now for the flowers, because the blue and the emerald green are gonna go because I'm not gonna add them. I will stay in this palette because I think I like these colors, and let's not go crazy today. So I have to pick a color for my flowers. And I'm gonna pick a color that will go a bit with the frogs will be greenish and brownish, so we'll have to look at a color that will match to that. And I'm also gonna put in a bit of carmine for the rusty effect. So what are my options for flowers? I can take the crimson, which is a bit red, purplish, or the orange, but then I think it will be boring. I could try yellow. Maybe we should try yellow because that's so light. If we don't like it, we're just gonna go over it with another color. Why not? True yellow. I never use yellow. But maybe this is just what the doctor ordered. There's still a bit of green on my brush, but I don't care because it will mix. I think this is a bit too boring, but let's see how we roll. You can always put on a nice color of wax or some extra color, you know. It looks better on the paper flower. That's a fact. You have to be careful with this one so it doesn't fall apart. It's always a bit of a challenge with the paper flowers. Alrighty, this one. To be honest, I think it looks kind of nice on this flower. But I'm not really happy with this one. It looks really yucky. This one looks green. Oh, I know. It's just paint. No, no harm done yet. Okay. I think I have to dry this a bit. I'm almost sure the yellow isn't gonna stay. Nope, no, 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 no. Maybe some, but not all of it. That's my carmine. This is magenta. No, don't do that. I think the magenta. Oh no, the lime green I did use. I think the magenta is a bottle I only used once, or maybe twice. But those who know me also know I don't do that much pinky stuff. But I'm gonna leave the flowers as they are and we'll fix that later. I'm gonna decide on the colors of the flowers when we put on the froggies in their green outfit. Oh, thank you, Anna. There's a reason why there's still a lot of paint in this bottle. But sometimes you just have to try to get out of the old comfort zone or something. I did an orange one a few weeks ago, a canvas with a lot of orange. I never use orange. Orange, pink. Nope. Are they dry? Because otherwise I will kill them if I add more water. I forgot one. Oh, poor thingy. All right. I'm gonna do some of the carmine, some of the rusty touches. And we will do a bit of rusty here. Whoa. Just a minute, because this one is giving me a desire to go and look for my sunglasses. Just a bit too much. My goodness, with yellow. What was I thinking? Why yellow? There's so many colors. And you pick yellow. They really hurt my eye, those yellow flowers. Oh, don't do that. Hey, Leanne, how are you? Keeping yourself busy? Okie dokie. So, let's put this to the side. No space. And let's get some color on these froggies. And I was thinking, because they are Prince Cameron and Princess Charlotte, so they should have a bit of glamour. Hi Terry, hello, how are you? So I'm gonna put the liquid acrylics on there, but I'm gonna add a bit of sparkly metallic to make them a bit more like, and they lived happily ever after kind of thing. Do I make any sense? Guess not. I never do. So we'll give him a bit of yellow here. Not too much, because yellow is not our favorite color today. Oh. And then for the green. Green, not yellow. Oh yeah, I forgot my bottle was almost empty. It's really almost empty. I have to go to the bottom. Oh. And then we're going to dry that, and we're going to add a bit of brown. And that's not glamorous, I know, but I'll add that later. Not that I have a plan, because I never have a plan. To be honest, I had a bit of misplanning. First, this was scheduled for tomorrow, but I forgot I had this work-related party. And I was honestly planning on skipping that, because I don't like work-related parties very much. But someone pointed out to me that being part of the management team, I had to make an appearance and blah, 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 blah. So I rescheduled. And guess what? I ordered my groceries at the same time. So lucky for us, he was early. So I managed to pay the man and have my kids put away all the groceries. I'm not gonna add the brown yet. I'm gonna do that after the metallics. Let's see what shades of green we got. Thank you, Terry. You know, it's just how am I gonna put it? You know, if you mess up, you can always put over some other kind of color, or when you know when worst comes to worst, you know what they say. There's always black gesso, and so this is supposed to be fun, and why not experiment a bit and have a bit of fun? You know, life is so serious. So this is hobby, and it shouldn't be serious. Alrighty, I need my glasses again. No, maybe, no, no, no. I have this big drawer filled with paints. I can't seem to find the color I want. Because I do have another green, a lighter one. Gray, blue, gold, berry, could be interesting. Pink, emerald, we dismissed that. Romantic pink, wow. Why do I have so many pinks in my drawer? Is it? Is it? Is this it? No, this is Stormy Ocean, that's blue. Where are you? My pink one missing. For someone who doesn't like pink, I got a lot of pink things. Is this? Yes, no, this is not what we are looking for. No. Must be the because I really had a dark memory. I'm sure that. So those are dry. Let's try this. No, it's gone. Missing in action. Okay. Well, then we're gonna do it with the other green. This is dry. We're just fearless, Terry. Just go with the flow. Oh, look at the pretty furry. This is definitely his color. I like him like this. And I do spray my metallics as well because I like to have this, really thin layers of paint. But then again, that's personal preference. It does look a little teeny tiny bit bluish, but let's see how that dries. I think I'm gonna have to put some light on in a minute. Okay, back to this guy. I'm gonna put a teeny tiny bit of the metallic paint, and my brush is really, really wet still. To our leaf sections, not everywhere. So there is a bit of shading going on. Kind of, sort of, not exactly. Well, thanks, Terry. And I like the frogs. Maybe when I finish it, I should send it. No, I'm not going to say that. But now we still have to deal with those flowers. And I was thinking, let's try red wine. It is a bit like, what is the right word for that? I think it's burgundy in English. Correct me if I'm wrong. This is so annoying. I have to put my glasses on to get the colors, the names of the colors on the jars. But then if I look at my screen, I cannot read the comments with my reading glasses. Let's keep a little bit of the yellow, maybe. I don't know. I'm just trying. I can always gesso them if nothing works. This one is a bit too much, but I can tone it down with wax. No worries. We're not done yet. And if nothing works, I can always say I'm drunk because I had red wine. Okay. This one needs a bit more. Okay. A bit too much yellow over here for my taste. Oh, another cute little yellow flower. Bye. I have to be really careful because it's so easy to kill paper flowers. It's easier than killing your brushes, and I'm a champion on that department. The yellow is pretty stubborn. It just doesn't want to go. And we're gonna do another round of drying. I'm so sorry, it's drying night. Hi Rachel. Hi. How are you doing today? I'm trying to hide my yellow flowers, but it's not easy because they're pretty yellow. Well, Rachel, you don't have to apologize because with all these lives going on these days, it's impossible to watch everything. And I will have to put on my lights on in a minute because it's getting too dark. These paper flowers really have to be dry because otherwise, because I am gonna mute them with the wax because they're way too yellow still. So what did we learn today? Hide the yellow liquid acrylics. Keep them out of your sight. This is ochre. Where did I put my burnt sienna? I'm a horrible person. Oh, here it is. No, that's not it. That's an old one. You, where are you? This is it. Okay. So I want a bit more color on this baby, especially the inside. And I will make my flowers dirty with the brown and hope the brown will cover the yellow. Or at least take the shine away from the yellow because it's really in my face. Yellow, go away. Oh, this is not too yellow. You're still bit. And so I think this is it. Let's see what happens if we put on our frogs, because I do have these leaves on the side if that hole in the middle annoys me. Let's put on some lights. Maybe it helps. Like this. I don't know. I think I am not gonna put them in. No. This is just the trouble of coloring them. Haha. I think the froggies look really nice. I like them. So, next up, drying again. Hi, Olga. The froggies. They're royal froggies. They're Cameron and Charlotte. I thought they were so cute I have to name them. And in the meantime, while drying, I'm going to decide on wax. Let's have the vintage gold and the white gold. And I think that's enough. I think. Boom, boom, boom. Brushy. Maybe we should have another baby wipe. So I think we got rid of most of that beautiful yellow color we used. Most likely I will never use that again in the coming weeks at least. Let's see, are we dry yet? Seems to be. So, Cameron and Charlotte, please move to the side. Oops, forgot something. Need a piece of paper towel. Oh, got it. You know, girl has to eat, Olga, so maybe my timing is off. Okay. So, you know what I think? I should make the shine disappear in some places and put on a bit of matte wax. Because otherwise everything is shiny. Oh, meetings are always fun, Terry. Those are my favorite things to do. Huh, not. Someone wants to annoy me, you have to make sure I have more than one in a day. Huh? Matte wax. Glasses again. And I think I need a bit of a yeah, what? Start with a sage leaf. But then again, not too much. Oh, this is sepia. Oh my goodness. I really am blind. I know. We can use that as well. So I threw it in. Here it is. And I don't put on just to take a bit of the shine off, you know, because it's really shiny. I don't know if you can see it on camera. Well, Olga, to be honest, I'm still I'm trying to learn how to do the bitmap tracing, so I can have my own drawings and cut them out. But it's just been a bit hectic, private and work, and so I didn't have much time, because that's why I bought the thing. So I can cut out just whatever I would like to use. And I have to say, it's just I have to be really careful with these shitty paper flowers. I'm never gonna use them again. They're so delicate. I think this does the trick. So now it's not so in your face anymore because, you know, our prince and princess should be the stars of the show today. Just a bit, not too much. Okay. Stop, 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 stop. Stop. Yeah. And I think I'm not going to do the brown on the frogs and leave them sparkly and shiny as they are. Hi, Iveta. How are you? So nice to see you here. I'm thinking out loud. um, so I'm going to put it up a bit like this. And then this can go under there. But that will need a bit of color and I have to clean it up a bit. I almost thought my scissors were glued together. That wouldn't be the first. I always have a little spray with alcohol by hand just because I tend to glue my scissors together. Oh, were you all alone? Okay. Can I get away with it if I just put a bit of wax on this thing? I think so. I'm kind of quick today. Cute. It's a sticker, so now it's... No. This is not what I want. I'm gonna take a bit of the white gold. So first we're going to take away a bit of sparkle and then we're going to put some extra on there. Because, you know, I have to keep busy. I have to kill some time. I'm going to try my best to not overdo it. because this whole waxing thing is always really addictive. So stop. Somebody stop me. Okay, let's glue my froggy zone. So there's Cameron. Will you please stay where I put you? Well, that ain't gonna happen. He really needs a bit of support. Temporarily. Okay. Let's see what I got. Will this do? Nope, that's too big. It's a shame, because that really looked like an option. I think he's gonna stay. Okie dokie. This is going to be a terrible thing to stick, but hey, why not live dangerously? Kiddo. So, I think I'm done. Or did I forget something? Do you see something I don't? Because sometimes you are just looking way too long to the same thing. Well, thank you, Debbie and Olga and Rachel. So let's get it a bit too close to. No, it's close enough. We cannot go any closer. So this is it. I finished my froggy thingy. And well, thank you, Sue and Jenny and everybody, and thank you so much for joining me. I will try to not make no, it started out with a double date, so I had to move, and then I had this party, and then my groceries came, and we'll talk about it, Rachel. We're gonna do something fun. You have the same frogs, Rachel, so I think everybody loves the frogs. Yeah, I know, aren't they cute? So since they are so cute, I can tell you, because they're not ugly or something, but I kept referring to them as Cameron and Charlotte, but I initially called them Charles and Camilla. I'm sorry. Because I had this big white thing with a crown here, and then I found the frogs in my stash, and I thought, well, with this coronation thing coming up, maybe they kiss and become king and queen of England. So I honestly hope I didn't offend anyone, but they are cute, so who can I offend with this? Today, I'm done. Thank you very much for watching, joining, commenting. I didn't say that, Olga. And I will hope to see you next time. Bye bye.